Hello everybody, it's Scott O'Mato, continuing with my deep dive series into the mod Dooglamoo Cities for Minecraft. And we are continuing to try to dissect how the economy works here so that we can get a good understanding of it. Let me go ahead and put a lever on this guy so I can shut him down temporarily so that we don't continually move forward. All right, so we've gotten, I'm just going to remove all this from the group. Just so I can keep everything intact so that I know. Now, we are going to try to do a couple things in this video, but the first thing I want to do is give this guy a coin pouch. All right, so let's start off by giving him a coin pouch that's empty right there. All right, now this doesn't have a coin pouch. Okay, we remove the coin pouch from here, put the coin pouch in the distributor. So what's going to happen? Let's see. Set our tick rate up. Let's see if goods get transferred. Okay, they do. Now, there was a message. It said, Blacksmith can't afford iron ore. Aha. Can't afford iron ore. Okay. He got some iron ingots that came from the furnace. We didn't actually look into the furnace, but these were in the furnace. So let's remove that again from the equation and be sure of what just happened. All right, let's try it again. So let's go here. Blacksmith's low on wood. We know that, but wood's right there. He won't give it, will he? Can't afford iron ore. He's low on wood. Okay, so it's telling us that he's low on wood. Doesn't say why, but he can't afford iron ore. It does tell us why on that one. Okay, guys, so what does that tell us? That tells us that now the distributor is in the economy. Okay, now this guy has to pay for those items that come from the distributor. The blacksmith now, to get anything, has to pay for it. He doesn't have any money. He doesn't have any economy. All right, let's go ahead and give him his money back. Now let's see what happens. So now both of these guys are participating in the economy. Okay, both of them. So now he should be able to afford to buy. He has 1691. I didn't actually check that for sure before. This guy's got 0. We'll watch it. 1691. Let's see. I did speed it up, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're running at a higher tick rate. Let's see what happens. Not getting those messages anymore of doesn't have this, doesn't have that. So let's just wait and see for a moment. See if everything flows correctly. Still $0 here. Still $16.91 there. Let's go ahead and go to 1,000. Just speed it up a little bit. Come on. Oh, he's off. Aha. Knew it had to be that. Something like that. All right, now let's do it. Okay, so he got it. 16, 14, 15. So he paid for that guy. This guy's got 276. So the money traveled from here to over there. He paid the distributor for those items that were delivered over, which were 8 iron. So he bought 8 iron from the distributor here. Okay, and that cost him $276 to do that. Deducted from that. And I think that kind of adds up pretty close. As I go through it, I'll know more, and I may add to the comments or something or whatever in the video descriptions about what the actual numbers are as I edit the videos and figure them out. Doing math in your head is not always the easiest thing to do. But that's important to learn that so we can isolate these guys from each other. We can't have one participate in the economy and not the other. However, we can only do it in one direction because when we did it at the distributor level, that would mean that all of our resource blocks, resource industries, manufacturing industries would now need to buy from the distributor. Now the distributor requires money. Okay. And this guy has to have money to do it. He can't operate without it. But the converse is not true. to where that if we took and he had money, but the distributor didn't, so the distributor wasn't participating in the economy, then the distributor would give stuff for free. Okay, so we could operate things that way. All right, so I do think let's go ahead. We probably have enough time to do the warehouse and get an idea of what happens with that. So let's take our warehouse. We should be able to put it down here. Yeah, we're right on the edge. That's good. So a warehouse, if we give it iron, okay, now it's the arbiter of iron, okay, that's the output. It doesn't need chests or anything right now. Iron's not coming in, iron's only going out. Let's take this guy's iron away, give him 1. He's in the economy. The warehouse is not, but the warehouse has iron. So what's going to happen? There. This guy's wanting, he's got money to buy. Okay, so he got it. So this guy gave up all of its iron to the distributor. The distributor made some money because the distributor sold it to this guy. But this guy's making money. You can see he's spending. We just saw it go down. So he's spending and making. Okay, he's buying iron on one side. Then he's producing it. We saw going into the furnace would make money. And then coming back from the furnace would make money. Then he's spending more of that money to get more iron. And so on and so forth to keep moving. Now, nothing's going back into the warehouse. The warehouse is not participating in the economy, but the warehouse will freely give its items to whomever requests it. Okay? So that's good to know. That's very good to know. So what would happen then? Let's get our tick rate back down to 20. All right, let's quickly try to figure out this test just by giving this guy a coin, pouch, and more iron. Okay, there. And then let's eliminate the iron from here. And let's see what happens now. Try to speed it up to keep it going quickly. He's still got his iron so far. Okay, now he gave away some iron there. So $240. So they bought iron. Let's watch the distributors. 48. Tooltips in the way. 363. Tooltips in the way. It sucks. 48. 363. 892. 40. So 8 just went over there. This guy just bought it. He's given up all his iron here. All the iron's being pushed over into there. He had a stack of iron, so he got $18.90 for that. All right, moving that stack of iron across. So we're getting a good idea here of how that money is changing hands in between. So let's see if we took out the money here. All right, now the distributor should give his iron freely over to this guy till he runs out, but will he be able to get more iron from the warehouse is the question. All right, so let's go ahead and up the tick rate on that. See what happens when this iron is finished, is depleted. He'll now give it free. So 2368, we won't necessarily be able to keep. He just gave more over there. This guy should really just go up now. He's getting iron for free. Yep, just gave more for free. This guy's just making money doing it. And this should be the last of the iron going over. As soon as that part's done, let's check that out. Should just be a second. I saw some coal go over. Could obviously give it more furnaces, more coal went over. Let's let this last bit more coal. So this guy's definitely going through the iron. Big time. Let's see where we're at money-wise there. 30.52. Okay, he's done with the iron. We're going to give up the last of it. Eight. Look, it's coming out of the warehouse. So the money's going, he's bypassing the distributors, what's happening. Okay. So at this point, I do believe the distributor's being bypassed. The only way to really know is once this runs out. Let's see the way to test that. The way to test it is to remove the iron here, right? And he may need more. Let's go ahead and put another 64 in there. Let's see if he'll buy direct from the warehouse. The answer to that is yes. So this blacksmith can buy directly from the warehouse to get the items from it. So that's good. That's good to learn. So this guy being here would give up his iron free down to 8. Not sure why 8 became the thing, but it did. So if we take that out, he'll request more. He'll get it free from the distributor here. So he's willing to pay. He took it from the distributor until it was down to 8. And then it started taking it from the warehouse. The warehouse was making money in the meantime. And the warehouse is actually surpassed the amount of money that the blacksmith has made because the warehouse hasn't had to purchase anything at this point. The warehouse has only been selling things. Okay. So the warehouse's profit is actually higher than the blacksmith, at least temporarily. It looks like the blacksmith will surpass it within a reasonable amount of time. But if we put iron block here, all right, and there would it matter? We would actually need a chest. I'm not sure the time of this video. I think I'm still okay, but I would like to try to demonstrate this one last thing. That if I put, I'm at very, very high speed. If I put a chest there, and I put iron in here, a block of iron. Now the warehouse should buy block of iron from the blacksmith here. Okay. The warehouse has the money, but he's low on iron, so we're out of iron. The warehouse only does updates a couple times a day. That's something to keep in mind. But let's see. This will keep 8, so it is kind of a function of 9s, I guess, calculations of groups of 9 or what have you. But let's see. Block of iron. The warehouse should be looking for a block of iron. Now, the distributor may have to intervene in the middle of that transaction. Let's give that a moment. No. So he purchased block of iron directly, as many as he could, down to $135. Block of iron cost $312. He could only buy 16. Okay? He could only buy 16, but he did to store them. So that's a pretty good overview of the transactional abilities of how these work. Now, this guy is not participating in the economy at this time. He's moving goods freely back and forth. Okay, so that is something that's possible. If he is participating in the economy, I do want you to remember, then it's required that these guys are too. Otherwise, they won't be able to get goods. Okay, and that's the same thing with this. If I had this coin pouch here in the warehouse and I didn't have a coin pouch here, or I didn't have sufficient funds, this guy couldn't buy from the warehouse or from the distributor if the distributor had a coin pouch. So if I remove the coin pouch now here, then this guy can no longer participate, right? He's going to be low and low and low. He can't get anything anymore because he doesn't have money, and these guys do. Okay, so anyway, hope that makes sense, guys. It's about as clear as I can get it here in the beginning stages, and doing it in isolation, we really figure out a lot of stuff about how it works. So I hope that's very helpful, guys. Please let me know in the comments what you think, and let me know how I'm doing. I do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.